So the Nextaff location in Houston is mostly industrial manufacturing. We do administrative engineering as well, but mostly in the industrial commercial industry. Before opening this Nextaff franchise, I worked in the staffing industry for about 5 years on my own with a business partner, doing basically the same thing, industrial manufacturing and engineering. When I started Nextaff, I left the staffing company that I was working with and looked at the benefits of a franchise versus starting up a brand new company from scratch. The appealing part of a franchise was that they had a great brand, had a great logo, had a lot of the upfront startup problems already solved. And so with the brand, with a lot of things already being in place, it made it very easy to open the doors and start being profitable a lot quicker. After opening the Nextaff location in Houston, I had a background experience in both staffing and manufacturing, which was for me, it was very beneficial. From doing this for 15 years, I don't think you really have to have a background in staffing, but it's definitely beneficial if whatever your niche or whatever your background is, whether it be IT or engineering or healthcare, having the other background allows you to staff in that particular region or market. Oh, absolutely. I think staffing over the last few years has really become a very important part of a lot of corporations, the way they find good people. When we opened up the Nextaff location in Houston, part of the initial training was coming to Kansas City, sitting down, meeting with all the individuals that worked in the Kansas City office and location, and really kind of putting together a game plan of how the office was going to open up. Location, sales staff, how we're going to do the payroll. So everything was kind of lined up, and we were given a very good footprint of once the office was open, how do we move forward with business. Owning the Nextaff franchise in Houston for the last 15 years, the actual support has actually gotten better over the years. As the franchise itself has grown and they've added more and more locations, they're always coming up with new ideas, new ways to market, new ways to sell, new ways to locate and find great candidates. And the back office support has been outstanding over the years, and it just gets better every year. Being a Nextaff owner and having been part of a staffing company before that was not part of a franchise, the ease of day-to-day business and not having to worry about handling the unemployment tax, the payroll tax, filing the taxes has been a tremendous help in being able to focus on the business side of things and not the day-to-day mundane payroll and payroll taxes and everything else. So Carrie has been a tremendous help from day one. From the first time that I came up to Kansas City and met Carrie and met James, they've not only been business partners, but have become friends as well. I'm sure me and Carrie and James will be friends for many years to come. Payroll is very easy. Every week we'll get time cards from our employees that are out working in the field. Those will be sent in either by the employee or by the customer. We'll take that time, we'll enter it into Nextaff portal. It will generate all of the information that's needed. If you're going to be successful in this business, in the staffing business, I think from the beginning, you need a sales staff and you need a recruiter staff. And the reason for that is that it's difficult to both sell and recruit at the same time. So if you have somebody out there selling, somebody in the office recruiting, it really makes for a good fit, and it will allow you to grow a whole lot quicker. It has been a tremendous help having the Nextaff logo, the Nextaff brand, to be able to get in front of customers that normally you wouldn't be able to get in front of. It also helps with having national companies where there may be a franchise in Denver that does business with somebody that because of that we're able to do business with their location in Houston. Corporate is always coming up with new plans, new opportunities, doing research on new markets, marketing materials to be able to get in front of customers that normally you wouldn't be able to get in front of. On Facebook, on LinkedIn, on other types of social media that otherwise would be difficult to do. Being a Nextaff franchise owner, it's very satisfying to be able to match a great candidate with a good customer. So when a customer comes to you and says, look, I've been looking for this person for 6 months, I haven't been able to find them. When you find the person, the right candidate, and match them with the right client, ends up being a long-term relationship where that candidate may have started out on the bottom floor, becomes a manager in the future, and then that candidate's calling you to recruit people for them later on down the line. Our client or our customer will have a job opening. We will go out and search for that candidate. We may go through 50 resumes and find 1 or 2 really good candidates. And then once that happens, we'll take and we'll submit those resumes to the customer. They'll review them. They want to interview them. We'll set up an interview. They'll go out and hopefully they think it's a good candidate as well, and they'll hire them, and we'll go from there. I think Nextaff is a great company, great people behind that company, and they have a great vision. They're always trying to find a way to improve and grow and become better. So what I would say to anybody out there that is that is searching for an opportunity to get into the staffing business and maybe doesn't have any experience, contact Nextaff. Talk to them about it. Talk to them about what you're looking to try to do. Talk to them about your experience, what you've done in the past, and they will definitely point you in the right direction and try to help you out and see if it's a great fit to open up a Nextaff franchise location. So since opening up the Nextaff location in Houston, you went from kind of a small business owner that was just starting out and struggling a little bit, but with the help and support and the staff at Nextaff, we've really been able to grow and become a name in the Houston area and really now around the country with all the other, I think there's 20 plus staffing locations now. And when I saw Norman 15 years ago, there may be half a dozen. So owning the Nextaff franchise has allowed me to have a great quality of life. With the support team, with the support of the guys here in Kansas City. But being able to, have the big house and the nice cars but also really allowed us to develop some relationships with people that we wouldn't have been able to without Nextaff.